I'm Mike Casey, and we're here at Scaling Green's Communicating Energy Traveling interview booth here at the Solar Foundation's second annual Solar Census Release Party. What do you make of the Solyndra scandal? Do you think it actually is a scandal? I mean, other people have written that it's sort of a manufactured scandal. It's kind of, I think, what our thought here. What's your take on it?
There have been solar companies that have failed in the past, and there will be solar companies that fail in the future.
Shocker, huh? In a capitalist system.
Exactly, and that's going to happen in every industry. That the entire industry should be painted with we're all Solyndra and that we're a failure does not speak to, number one, the jobs that we've grown, and number two, the new growth figures that we've had over the past year as well. And those are going to continue.
The solar industry isn't one company and one technology that didn't work out. They were experimenting with a technology that doesn't reflect the whole technology of the industry.
These things will happen. They happen in any industry in its infancy, and when it's going through growth and some cyclical changes, there will be failures of companies. That's natural, and it's natural with any industry segment, whether that's the .com bust of the bust and boom cycle that we went through in the 90s, or what we're seeing today in solar.
We're offering opportunities that this country really needs, to get back on its feet economically, and that we should be supported in every step of the way to do that, and all the ways that are working, and not take the examples of a few companies that have not made it, because that's a very small percentage of the actual industry out there, and that the success stories that we have had are tremendous.
And I think, from a U.S. perspective, we need to stay in the game. It's going to be a solar world, okay? Maybe it's 2020, maybe it's 2030, maybe it's 2040, but it's going to dominate our energy supply as we go forward. And the question for the U.S. market is, do we hang in there and battle with the Chinese and with the French and with the Germans and with the Spanish, or do we kind of say, oh, this is all too complicated, let's just drill, okay? That's not really what we need to do as a nation.